My name is Riley Yesno. I am a queer Anishinaabe writer, researcher, and public speaker from Fort Hope. Grew up most of my life in Thunder Bay, and I am currently speaking to you from Toronto, where I live and I work. And I wanted to talk to you quickly about sexual health and STBBIs. That stands for sexually transmitted and blood-borne infections. And I think it's important to talk about, especially for queer youth, because of the way that our communities can oftentimes be more vulnerable to STBBIs. I think that one thing that might be a misconception, especially for younger queer people perhaps, is that you think, oh, I am in a relationship where perhaps I have no chance of getting pregnant, and so I don't need to take seriously my sexual health as much as somebody who might have a chance of getting pregnant. And that's not true. Sexual health is about much more than just reproduction. And STBBIs are a perfect example. And I know that for queer communities, going into a little bit of history, that there is a lot of collective trauma around seeking public health for STBBIs, especially post the 1980s and the AIDS crisis, where our communities experienced a lack of care from public health and from the government. Times have really changed since then. Queer communities have done so much advocacy and so much of the science has evolved, such that, some STBBI prevention is 100% effective in preventing transmission of diseases. And so I think it's really important that we look to community health organizations like SLFNA, the Sioux Lookout First Nations Health Authority, to access their services so that we can continue to have happy, healthy communities. It is something that is important for all of us of any age, and it's a good practice. Just as you should care for your physical health, your mental health, you need to also be caring for your sexual health. And that comes from first learning where you can get more information from. So please, if you have questions, reach out to SLFNA and they will be able to advise you and hopefully give you resources that will help you take your sexual health as seriously as we all need to be doing. So, look out. Miigwech.